Hello, I'm Meredith Aaron with Academic and Career Advising here at Pacific University. As you're considering your classes for your first semester here at Pacific, we want to take a moment to talk about your future plans, specifically grad school. While you might not know yet if grad school is the right fit for you, here are a few considerations to keep in mind while you consider your options. We encourage you to think about grad school early and to consider if it's the right fit for you and your career goals. Maybe you already know you want to become a doctor and that because of that, medical school is in your future. Or you want to become a teacher and plan to get your teaching license through a master's in teaching program. It's important to consider if the profession you want to go into requires additional education. Here are a few professions that do. It's also important to do your research and learn more about the grad school admission requirements. Many grad schools have prerequisite coursework or classes that are required to be completed before you apply to their programs. For example, maybe you want to become a physical therapist or PT. Many PT grad programs require prerequisite coursework, like a year of anatomy and physiology. It's also important to think about the timing of when you complete your prerequisites, including when courses are offered here at Pacific, or if there are prerequisites to your prerequisites. Yep, that's right, prerequisites to your prerequisites. For example, let's go back to that PT requirement of anatomy and physiology. In order to take anatomy and physiology here at Pacific, there is a prerequisite, which is either an intro biology or chemistry course before you can even take anatomy and physiology. Or let's say you need organic chemistry for your graduate program. In order to get into organic chemistry, you'll need a year of general chemistry before you can even start organic chemistry. So it's important to know the grad school prereqs, but also the timing and the requirements to complete those prereqs. There are also some courses that will make sense to take early on, like intro biology or chemistry, or maybe a math class to prepare for your prerequisites later on. Let's talk about majors for a moment. Choosing your major can be a big decision. When you're considering options for your major, be sure to consider the following. First, how does this major fit with your prerequisite requirements? Sometimes a major here at Pacific is a really great fit for a grad school pathway. For example, the major of kinesiology fits really well with athletic training, or the major of environmental chemistry and toxicology fits really well with pharmacy. So there may be a clear connection between your major and your career goals, but there may also not be. Next, consider what you want to learn more about. You'll spend a lot of your time taking classes in your major. You should enjoy it and hopefully find it interesting. Also, think about what might be a good fit for grad school or your professional goals. This could be addressing things we've already talked about, like prerequisites or natural fit between major and career. But also, it's important to know there is no one-size-fits-all major for grad school. That's right. No one-size-fits-all for any major and grad school. For example, it used to be that people felt like they had to major in a science if they wanted to go to grad school for a healthcare career, like becoming a doctor. But that's not true anymore. Schools are looking for well-rounded candidates and useful skills for the field. Lastly, consider what other skills or knowledge could help you be more successful in your career path. For example, could a major in business help you to reach your goal to one day run an optometry clinic? Maybe. So be sure to consider all your options and select a major that's the right fit for you. I also encourage you to look at the grad programs offered here at Pacific. There are lots. I've only listed a few on this slide here, so be sure to check out the website listed on this slide for all the options. And if you're considering a healthcare career, check out the Advantage Scholars Program. It's a program that helps support our pre-health students here at Pacific. There's a whole video about it. So again, check that out as well. Lastly, here are my major takeaways that I hope you get from our time talking about grad school. First, talk to your advisor, and honestly, just keep talking to your advisor. We're here to help you reach your goals, so be sure to let us know what those goals are, and especially if they change. 2, research your grad program requirements so you know what you need to do in order to be a competitive applicant and get into grad school. And while you're at it, see if we have a program here at Pacific that might meet your interests. 3, Choose your major wisely. Be sure to look at all your options and choose the best fit. Remember, your advisor can also help you explore options for your major that will fit really well with your career pathway or grad school. 4, make a plan. Your advisor is a great resource to help you plan your classes and your path to grad school. So that's it. That wraps it up. I hope you learned more about what to consider on your pathway to grad school.